Good blessed this Sunday early morning, December the 31st, 2023. The time being 6:23 a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter whether you the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. Doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do or produce. That's your prerogative. You have a right to the United States Constitution. To give you a couple, you have a First and a 14th Amendment right to the United States Constitution. To speak freely, to gather peacefully, to associate peacefully, and to protest peacefully. What I'm coming here today, early this morning, to talk about, and why I'm focusing on this moon. Normally when it's a full moon, I believe it is, it might be 3/4 of a moon. I don't know if them clouds is covering the rest of it, but when there's a full moon, sometimes people act up because majority of your body is water. But what I'm finna do is show you the corruption here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, again, with high-ranking law enforcement officials. Now let's take a walk. I'm on Vine Street, and I'm westbound on Vine Street, coming up to the street wall housing. You know, a lot of activities happen here a lot, especially in the, it's the black community. And, I'm about stopping the violence every place, but by me living in the black community, trying to stop the violence in the black community. But I'm gonna go around this corner here and I'm gonna take you back to December the 15th. I'm on wall housing now. I'm going southbound, walking off of Vine Street. I'm going down to this corner of wall housing, and the next street I'm coming up to is Gale. And the reason why I'm coming up to it, I want to show you how the high-ranking law enforcement, Brenton Farrell, the sheriff of Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, the head sheriff, and the chief of police, Robert Hearns, the chief of police of Charleston, Missouri, how they allowed a captain to violate a bond that he was out on. Let's see where we at right now, y'all. You see where we at? Y'all don't know the spelling on it. Wall housing. And let's get the other street here, the cross street. Gale. Right here, where you see the stop sign at. 2 individuals shot on December the 15th, 2022. And you're gonna see the video after I get through narrating this. 2 individuals shot on December the 15th, 2022 here in Charleston, Missouri, in this area right here. And you'll see multiple police cars and multiple sheriff's deputies out here. But it was one sheriff captain that was out here that didn't supposed to be out here. His car was the first one on the scene and one of the last, and he participated going in the house where the individual was shot, walking with the a bag with the paramedics, as if he took over the whole scene. And you had a chief of police, the sheriff Brenton Farrell wasn't out here, but some of his deputies was out here. But what I want to show you is this man, Barry Morgan, was out on bond for a battery on a suspect, and then chasing the suspect that stole one of the sheriff of Mississippi County, Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County trucks, and went into Illinois. And Barry Morgan, the same man that you're gonna see, chased him into Illinois, shooting at him out of his car. And the Illinois State Police Criminal Division had him arrested. And he was out on bond now. He just pled guilty in January of this year, 2023, January 11th. I was down there in Johnson County Courthouse in Vienna, Illinois.
He pled guilty. They let him get away with the most serious charge, which he wouldn't have been able to carry a gun anymore. And that was the official misconduct for shooting out the window. They let him get away with that because wasn't nobody following it. And he had his millionaire sheriff, his boss, the sheriff, Brenton Farrow, all the way down there on the clock in county vehicles. I got videos of it. But they let him plead guilty to just the battery and gave him 12 months. I believe it was court supervision or unsupervised supervision or probation. Now, this man was out on bond. He didn't supposed to come outside on none of these crime scenes. But they allowed him out here. That was a violation of his bond. Now, why wasn't he violated on that bond? You see, I went down to the courthouse because I wanted to be able to tell the prosecuting attorney and show the prosecuting attorney that video. And that's when the sheriff and the captain, Sheriff Brenton Farrow and the captain, told his whisper to his lawyer, and they tried to get the judge to put me out of the courtroom, saying that I was going to be videoing in the courtroom, but I wasn't going to video in the courtroom. They even checked my cameras coming out. But how is this man still on the force? You know why he's still on the force? Because it's racism and it's corruption. And it's not going towards all white police. It's not going towards all white people. It's not going towards anybody that's not a part of this corruption. That's other law enforcement officials that don't feel that Barry Morgan should be out. This is what should have happened. He should have been stopped and not being able to come responding to that shooting. Because the same thing them two individuals was doing, shooting at each other, that's what he was doing. They should have told Barry Morgan, do not enter. But they allowed him to do it. But let me show you something else. After I show you that video, which will be about 8 minutes and 36 seconds, after that, I'm going to show you what Barry Morgan did after he got his probation, threatening our black youth on September the 3rd, 2023, while they was just trying to enjoy themselves for the Labor Day weekend in our black community, on our black playgrounds. And you will see the chief of police who allowed Barry Morgan to be out there. You will see him out there disturbing the black community on September the 3rd, 2023, unplugging their music while they trying to enjoy themselves. He wouldn't do that in the white community. I ain't done yet, y'all. All right. All right, what the chief finna get up out of that? Whatever he doing, he ain't in no hurry, is he? Y'all can see him, he ain't in no hurry. We need to start electing the chief. Y'all can take a good look at this here. He's not in no hurry. Look. Whatever he getting up out of there, he should have been and got that out early. How can he train anybody else? And you seeing what he doing here. Look at him. Department of Justice and everybody else take a good look at this chief of police right here, y'all. Take a good look at that chief of police. Now those two there, they pretty experienced. That's West and Sergeant Percy. Those two there, that's West and Charleston Percy. They got about 30 years on the force. You can see they concerned. The female there, with the skull cap on, a school resource officer.
They tried to make my daughter lie and said the bus driver didn't do nothing to her. But this is Charleston, Missouri, y'all. This is on the corner of Gale and Morehouse. This is what Paul Page, he's supposed to be governing these projects. Paul Page is the same one that barred me up out of here. Somebody coming out now. Paul Page is the same one that barred me up out of these projects. And solely because I was speaking up against a white family that was tearing up my property. The guy with that bag there in his hand, he's a captain, Barry Morgan. He shouldn't even be on the force. The Illinois State Police Criminal Department arrested him for chasing a car in Illinois and shooting at an individual. He shouldn't even be on the force. There go your chief down. There go your chief down there. Look at him. It's sad to have a chief like that there. That's I want y'all to take a real good look at this individual here with the green hoodie on. That's Barry Morgan. He shouldn't even be on the force. He was arrested in April from the Illinois State Police. Somebody stole the sheriff truck from here, from Charleston, Missouri, and went into Illinois in the K-Rowan Mounds area, and did Captain Barry Morgan right there. Get a good look at him. He was chasing him and shooting out his car like it was Wild Wild West, but the Illinois State Police Criminal Department arrested him. So he's out on bond, but I don't know how he's still on the force. But the sheriff, he took up for him. Now that's West. He been on the force for some years. Him and Sergeant Percy, they seem like they know what they're doing with the fire. There goes Percy right there. All right now.
What's going on, brother?
Oh man, if I had your, oh that's right. No, I was gonna say you scared of me. And where's Paul Page at? This is his jurisdiction, ain't it?
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. But that's Percy. He doing his job. This is look at him. He shouldn't even be on that. He shouldn't even be on the phone. I don't even know what she out there. You know that West. You see West getting evidence. You know. This is Charleston, Missouri, y'all. It ain't safe. It ain't safe here in Charleston, Missouri. See, they'll go back laughing. They'll go back laughing. It's like a joke to them. You could see the type of training that these individuals got. I don't even think Barry Morgan got a gun. I don't think he can wear a gun. He shouldn't even be out here. But we're gonna make sure the authorities see that they got him out here and he's out on bond. Illinois State Criminal Department arrested him. That's Percy. Sergeant Percy Owens. He's been on there for 30-something years. We just had a shooting over in this area not too long ago. All right now. Y'all get a good look at Barry Morgan there. Hey, Captain Morgan! Captain Morgan! Oh yeah, we was wondering, was you still on the force or you still out on bond? Are you still out on bond? Hey, are you still out on bond? All right, all right. How's the captain being out here on the force and he out on bond for shooting somebody? Shooting at somebody. Yeah, you know, hey, he out on bond, huh? He out, you notice he don't have a gun on. He can't. All right. All right, we get him in there and say things. We gotta keep it 100% real. Hey, he out on bond from chasing somebody stole one of their trucks here, and he chased him into Illinois, shooting at him, and the Illinois State Police arrested him. And he out here. You notice he ain't got no gun on. You notice he didn't answer when I asked him was he still out on bond. Hey, you still out on bond? Barry Morgan, you still out on bond? Let me go see if the Illinois State Police know you out here. There go the chief, that he don't know what he's doing. There go to Barry Morgan. Now I give it to Sergeant Percy in McDermott. They look like, they know what they're doing. All right, y'all, it'll be on YouTube in about 20 minutes. Charleston, Missouri. Let me get on up out of here, y'all, and upload this. Now I'm over here on Cy Williams Avenue in Iron Bank Street, where the playground and the basketball court for the black community is at. Cy Williams used to be Elm Street, and to Susanna Wesley, Les Gillespie, and a few other individuals that they let run this town illegally with corruption and injustice to black people in the black community, they got together and had it changed. But this basketball court right here, on September the 3rd, 2023, young black teenagers was enjoying themselves for the memorial, the Labor Day weekend on this basketball court. No violence, no fighting, no shootings, no disrespect. When you gonna see Barry Morgan, that's on probation, that was on probation, still on probation until next month, January 2024. Why he was out on probation? I showed you where he already violated his bond, but then he out here threatening the young black youth to spray them with mace if they didn't leave off of this basketball court. They wasn't doing nothing. Not a thing wrong. Not a thing wrong. Why he was threatening them? His girlfriend then, now his wife, they recently got married, she was sitting in the vehicle. I guess he letting her know, you see what I'm doing to these little Negroes? We not gonna let them enjoy nothing. Some of y'all don't like it, I'm talking facts. How was it his probation violated for threatening them youngsters? He already had a battery on a suspect and shooting at a suspect. What y'all gonna wait till he kills some of our youth in this community? And an uprise happen?
He said if don't nobody leave, he finna mace them.
Oh my God.
Never. Look at him. He's shaking up the mace. And then everybody running. I would never run. That's illegal. Go.
This next video you're gonna see right here on September the 3rd, 2023, when blacks was enjoying themselves. No gunshots fired, no fights, no violence, no people in the neighborhood calling about any disturbance. And you're gonna see Robert Hearns, the chief of police, come right out here and unplugging these youngsters' music. And you had crowds of people over here, even other law enforcement officials, that didn't see nothing was that being done wrong. But I want you just to take a look and see what Barry Morgan, Robert Hearns what they think of the black community. You see what I'm saying? We may not have much over here, but we appreciate it. You see? We appreciate it. It's a family that put this out every year to show we human over here, Robert Hearns and Brenton Farrow and Barry Morgan and all the rest of you Ku Klux Klans, prosecuting attorney and some of you judges. And this is not directed to every white person. If you're not racist, don't let it bother you. You see what I'm saying? Until you sell out blacks like Lester Gillespie, all of y'all that run these programs over at the Lincoln School, the C.F. Bowen Center. But y'all look and see what Robert Hearns did. But Robert Hearns, we deal with somebody more powerful than you and all the rest of them. You see what that say? Jesus is joy. Out of all the stuff that y'all do to us in this black community, even though the newspaper won't report it, the news media won't report it, the black leaders won't speak, the so-called black leaders won't speak up about it, but I will. And I'm going to show it, I'm going to document it, and I'm going to keep on until I die. If you ain't with these people, then you need to be speaking up against them. Your voice being silent ain't no different than you doing the same thing that they doing. Peace be still. Joy to the world.
We could be doing really getting busy.
Right. Exactly. Let us enjoy ourselves. Why are he being like, that's why you'll not turn it off.
You gonna buy that, ain't you? Huh? You gonna buy that? No, I just don't want it. Do we need to rotate us on? Because why can we
Right. Like, exactly. Why you so mad? Exactly. No music.
Nothing. Music will get us.
Exactly.